Hi guys, Jen here with How Jen Does It. Today I'm sharing what I eat in a day to lose weight and get fit. I've had so many requests for this video because I have changed up what I eat and I've been eating this way for about 3 months now. So I always start the day with a big glass of water and I like to add lemon. In the morning, I will either have a cup of coffee or a matcha latte. The morning that I recorded this video, I had a matcha latte. Sometimes I have coffee and then have one of these later. I've been kind of obsessed with them lately. They're so good. So I wanted to quickly show you how to make it. So I add 1 to 2 teaspoons of matcha mix to 4 ounces of hot water. Then I heat about 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk and whisk it all together. You can add sugar or stevia if you like it sweet, but it's so delicious and I have been loving these. One thing that I have been doing for the last 3 months or so is intermittent fasting. So I usually wait until about 12 or so to have anything besides coffee, tea, water. And I've also been drinking 310 nutrition shakes for at least 3 months now. You may remember me talking about 310 nutrition in a weight loss video. I've also mentioned it on Instagram, and I'm really happy to be partnering with them again for today's video. I really like these shakes, and I know a lot of you let me know that you tried them as well. What I really like about the shakes is they are packed with nutrients. So they are only 90 calories for 1 scoop, but they have 15 grams of protein. They have lots of vitamins and minerals. They're natural. They don't have any weird fake ingredients. They don't contain sugar, so they just have stevia to sweeten. You can see the ingredient list here. Lots of good stuff. They also have probiotics. They have the 310 green blend, which is kale, spinach, broccoli, and all of those other great ingredients there. So lots of great stuff in just 1 scoop. And like I mentioned, I've been drinking these for about 3 months and I've seen great results, and also they are really good. I usually just have about 2 cups of water and ice with 1 scoop of the shake mix. And today I'm using salted caramel. It's so delicious. It's one of my favorite flavors. But I wanted to show you this shake that I make sometimes that's so good. I just add a banana and about 1 tablespoon of almond butter. That's it, with the shake mix and the water, and blend it up. This is so delicious. It tastes indulgent and it's good for you. You have to try it. It's really, really good. 310 Nutrition has a great offer for my viewers. It's 70% off their starter kit, which is everything shown here. This is a great deal. You will get the 310 shake in a flavor of your choice. You'll also get 6 individual shake mixes. It's just 1 serving, but it's a great way to try out the different flavors. You will get some of their tea, their 310 juice, some different flavors of their lemonade, a shaker, and a promo card for $10 off your next order. This is a great deal. I will have the link in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. For lunch, I pretty much always have a huge salad, and I do switch it up and have different types of salad, but this is one of my absolute favorite, so I wanted to share it with you. So I start piling on my baby greens. I get a blend of baby spinach and baby greens, and I have quite a bit of the greens. And then I add cilantro. I know some people love cilantro and some people hate it, so you can definitely leave this out if you are unlike me and don't like it. I love cilantro on pretty much anything I can put it on. I also add some sliced Roma tomatoes. I also add avocado. I try to eat avocado every day because of the healthy fats, and I just love avocado. Sometimes I'll do half a avocado, but lately I've been doing the whole thing. I just get ones that aren't huge and then just eat it all because it does get a bit brown if you save it. Usually if you leave the pit in, the half that you save, it won't get as brown. But avocado is so yummy and it wasn't a huge one, so just put it all on there, right? I also added some thinly sliced red onion. If you're not a fan, you could definitely leave that off too. I love to add lime juice to this salad, so to make it pretty, I just added some lime wedges, and then I also use either olive oil or some avocado oil, and I just drizzled that on for some more healthy fat. Then I just sprinkled on some salt and pepper. I had a leftover grilled barbecue chicken thigh that I just sliced up. It was boneless and skinless, and I just don't like cold chicken, so I just put it in a skillet and heat it up, and then I add it to my salad. This salad is so good and so delicious, and even though it's huge, I eat the whole thing. Even though that salad is huge and delicious, sometimes I want a little something else. So I usually will have a Greek yogurt. I have different flavors, different brands. And so I had that along with my salad, super delicious. And then I was nice and full for a while. I don't know about you guys, but I usually get hungry again around like 4 or so, and I have to have a snack. And that is sometimes when I could really overindulge because it's too early for dinner, but I'm like hungry. So I have been having another 310 nutrition shake at this time, and I've been doing this for about 3 months, and this really helps and it's very filling. So I usually switch up the flavor. This time I had the same 2 cups of water and ice with 1 cup of frozen mixed berries. So this one has blackberries, strawberries, blueberries, and I just blend that up, and the frozen berries makes it a little thicker, so it's really delicious, and then that keeps me full until dinner time. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared this meal in Instagram stories and also on Instagram, but I didn't share the recipe because I just like to play in the kitchen. But for you guys, I came up with the measurements. This meal is so good, and it is my Asian glazed turkey meatballs with rice noodles, and they're flavored really well, really yummy, and then green beans, and you can tell from this picture that there's lots of flavor going on in this plate. So I am going to show you how to make all of this, and this is what I had for dinner. To make the Asian glazed meatballs, you'll want to preheat your oven to 475 degrees, and this is everything that you'll need. You'll want to start with 1 1/3 pounds of ground turkey. That was the size package that I had. You'll need a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. I use gluten-free, so if you need to or want to eat gluten-free, you can definitely make these gluten-free. 1 egg, 1/4 cup of chopped cilantro, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1/3 cup of chopped onions. I forgot to show those in the picture with the ingredients, but I didn't forget to add them. You'll need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce or tamari. I use tamari. You'll need 1 to 2 tablespoons of red curry paste. You'll want to mix all of those together. And I know it doesn't look really pretty, but let me tell you, when they're cooked, they are delicious. You'll want to form 12 to 15 large meatballs. Now, ground turkey is a different texture than ground beef. So when you are making these, they aren't going to really roll up like a meatball made from ground beef. I just wanted to let you know. So if it feels like you did something wrong, you didn't. It's just you kind of have to form them together a little bit and kind of drop the meatballs onto a parchment paper lined baking dish, and they will turn out just fine. It's kind of messy when you make the meatballs, but they'll be delicious. And then you'll bake them at 475 degrees for 18 minutes. Once your meatballs are done baking, you'll want to let them cool and set those aside. And then we are going to make the glaze. The glaze is really easy. If you've ever made balsamic glaze, you know it's super easy. And we're kind of doing the same thing, but with an Asian flavor. So we have 1/4 cup of rice vinegar and then about a 1/2 cup of honey. You may need a little bit more, and a 1/2 cup of soy sauce or tamari. Super easy, simple ingredients, and you'll just cook that over medium-high heat. It's going to bubble up and get really sticky and delicious, and it's going to reduce. And then you'll add your meatballs, and you can just let them simmer on low if you are cooking other things. For the green beans, I used about 3 cups of fresh green beans. I never measure, I just get what looks right. And I washed and trimmed those and steamed them until they are crisp tender. You don't want them to be mushy because what's the point of eating them after that, right? And then for the delicious sauce, I use that word a lot, but they're delicious. What can I say? First, you're going to need 1/4 cup of sesame oil and 2 cloves of minced garlic. You're going to heat that over medium-high heat. Of course, you probably know garlic cooks really quickly, so you just want to cook that for like a minute. Then you're going to add your honey, about 1/3 cup of honey, 1/3 cup of soy sauce, and that will get nice and bubbly and delicious. Said it again. That's my word. And then you're going to add your green beans and then about 1/4 cup of fresh cilantro and about 2 teaspoons of red pepper flakes. This is going to give it a little bit of heat. I didn't think they were overly spicy, but I do like spicy things. If you don't, you can leave those out. For the rice noodles, you'll heat a large pot of water, and once it comes to a boil, you'll add 4 rice ramen cakes. These cook pretty quickly. They only take about 5 minutes, and they will begin to separate, as you can see here. And then you'll just separate them in the pan and drain them. I got asked a lot about how to cook these when I've shared them in pictures and things. And then for the sauce, you'll use the same pan that you cooked the rice noodles in, and you'll add 1/2 cup of sesame oil, 1/4 cup of olive oil, and 3 cloves of garlic. Again, the garlic's going to cook pretty quickly in the oil, so just watch that. And then you'll also add 1/3 cup of honey. Then you can go ahead and add your noodles to that mixture. You'll need 1/3 cup of soy sauce or tamari. Lots of yummy stuff in these noodles. A tablespoon of red pepper flakes. 1/3 cup of chopped cilantro. And then you'll also add about 4 chopped green onions, and then they're ready to serve. So this is my plate for dinner. I mentioned this in my weight loss video that I did a couple months ago. Because I am making dinner for my family and I have all guys, I don't limit what I cook for dinner. I just eat a good portion. I don't get seconds, but there are meals that I make that have cream sauce or pasta. A lot of the meals are healthy, but sometimes they aren't the most low fat, reduced calorie type of meals. So it's just a balance, and I do eat, really healthy throughout the day, and the 310 nutrition shakes really help me so that I have seen great results, even though at dinner I'm not being really strict. I also wanted to share the vitamins and supplements that I take. Of course, we're all different. We have to do what is right for our body. And if you have any questions or concerns, your doctor is the best person to ask. This is just what works well for me. I only take a few things, so I thought I would share. I do get asked this pretty often. So I take a multivitamin. I've been taking one for years and years. I've also been taking a B12 supplement for years, and A few months ago, I switched over and started using the 310 Nutrition B12 Berry Melt. I've also been taking collagen for quite a while, and so I get that from 310 Nutrition as well, and you can find these on their website. The 310 Nutrition site is really easy to navigate. You can see the different categories there, the meal replacement shakes all the way through to accessories, and they have different kits and bundles there. They have recipes and weight loss success stories and a whole community. So it's a great site, super easy to navigate. And again, I wanted to remind you of the great offer from 310 Nutrition where you can get 70% off your starter kit. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it gave you some good ideas for things that you can eat for weight loss and getting fit. Let me know if you try out any of these ideas.